We only have 1 day left until the final Horde, and Daemon definitely did some damage there. We're going to be up to 330% block damage dealing with this final Horde, and we still have a lot to get done around the base. And in addition to that, I'm hoping that we can get some better armor and maybe some upgrades to weapons before that, because I just don't know that the base is going to hold up. So before the Horde gets here, we need to slap doors on all the entrances. We need to lay down platforms around the fighting areas so that if demos go off down there, it just doesn't make a massive hole, causing the zombies to get stuck. And then I'd like to get some protection around the ladders coming up the sides back into the main part of the base, so that if I happen to fall off or one of the side parts fall, that we have a way to get back in safely without vultures just carrying us away. I've got all the forges loaded up with steel and other good stuff, so let's go ahead and get outside and get to working on those reinforcements. So I feel like the base is mostly ready for the Horde, so what we're going to do is we're going to head out east. I'm going to circle through that same trader route that I did a few days ago, where we go all the way out to Trader Joel, just on the border of the wasteland and the forest biome, and then we'll cut back west in, hit up Trader Bob, and then we'll finally circle back here to Trader Hugh.
Master, we are not alone.
Yeah, we never are. So there's several things that I'll be looking for the traders. I'm looking for upgrades to armor, any more ammo that we can pick up, any type of reinforcement materials like steel and otherwise. And then finally, I'd like to pick up maybe one more gun, like if we can find a machine gun or something along those lines to be able to leverage some of the 7.62 that we've been holding on to. And it looks like we are right on time making it out here to Trader Joel's. Given everything that Daemon tossed at us the last couple days, I'm hoping that we get a reprieve here and we can just get set up and bang through this Horde night. All right, Joel, let us in. Hello?
Trader Joel now open.
There we go. Appreciate it, sir. Coming in. Okay, it's that time to pop all the meds because you can't take it with you, right? So we're going to hit up some awesome sauce, some learning elixir, and then sell off a bunch of this stuff that we've been holding on to. There's a little bit more coin in the pocket. Ooh, level 4 military gloves and helmet. Let me see. And yes, that will be an upgrade for us. All right, we'll pick this up. We'll switch it all out when we're back at base later, getting ready for Horde night. We'll nab both of those. What else do you have here? We'll take some ammo and some hobo stew.
It's been a real pleasure.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure for me too, sir. All right, let's get back over to Trader Bob's next and see if he has anything useful. So the one thing that I don't know is what happens even if we do survive through this Horde night. We haven't really gotten details from Ani on how this all shakes out. There's just always been kind of this criteria that we've got to beat the Horde in every biome, and that will unlock our ability to escape the server. But I don't entirely know what will happen. But I guess first things first, we just need to survive Horde night. Okay, ATM's already cleared. Bob, what do you have? We'll take guns, ammo, explosives. What do you got? We'll take 20 grenades off your hands for sure. 1,600, sounds like a good deal. Some concrete mix, and some nice gun selections. I would pick up that 44 Vulture if it was earlier. But for right now, I think the M60 is probably a good route to give us some extra firepower. I wish we could find one a little bit higher level. But again, that'll give us something to do with our 7.62.
We are not alone.
And I've got to remember to shut that drone up before we get to Horde night. Hugh, I hope this is my last time visiting, so go ahead and pull out the good stuff. Once we check out his inventory, we'll head back over to base and do some last-minute preparations. I'd like to add a few more nothing we really want there. I want to add a few more stairs up so that there's multiple paths for the zombies. And then just do some general reinforcement. Since it took a little bit getting over here from Trader Bob's, we're going to reapply all of our purchasing buffs that we had. Some cheesecakes, some awesome sauce, all the good stuff. Alright, Huey, your last chance to make a good buck. Take these grenades off your hand. And what else you got? We'll take your cement. I don't know that we'll really have time to process it. What else you got? Some 7.62, that'll go with the machine gun that we picked up. And I think we're good to go. So with the trader run out of the way, the only thing that we really have left at this stage is some last minute organization. Like I said, I want to put an extra set of ladders up on each of the approaches. Also, I need to take all that armor that we just bought at the traders and go ahead and switch that out in terms of all the mods that we have. And that machine gun is going to need some extra stuff, so we'll put together a drum magazine and a few other items to slap on that so that we're good to go for Horde Night. And speaking of Horde Night, there's the 330% block damage that we're going to have to deal with. So I got all the weapons and armor re-kitted out at this stage. I've got the concrete production going and the steel production going. The one thing that I noticed as I was going around and recrafting some things here is that we are out of electrical parts. So we're going to run out real quick and grab some of those so that we can actually repair the electric fences during Horde Night. Given our lack of time, I'm just going to hit one of the POIs right next to the base here and hopefully we can get enough materials. Alright, looks like Joe's subs will have to do. Let's grab all these newspaper bins off the front. We'll grab the vending machines, some lights. Thought I heard something. Alright, we'll move around this way, grab the rest of the lights here, and then we'll head into the backyard. Get off, puppy. Backyard is cleared, and now we'll just grab some lights from here and then head on into the trailer in the back. Where are you? There you are. One head down, two heads down. Sorry about the mess.
I've got
Right, push into the last room. And clear. Let's go ahead and open this up. I don't know that we need much of the end loop, but we'll grab some of the quick stuff. Meds would have been good there. Get all the fridge space here. A little bit of healing, little 7.62, and back to base. Now that we've got electric fence repairs, let's go ahead and get doors on the exterior of the crafting area just so that we don't have birds flying in here in the middle of Horde Night. And then lastly, I think we need some lanterns on the outside. I don't want to deal with actual electrical lights. Let's just make sure that we've got lighting on both sides. Just want something reliable that we don't have to worry about. So now I'm just going to take a few minutes to get my inventory all sorted out so that we're 100% ready for Horde. Make sure that we've got all the last bits of crafting items coming off the forges. Make sure I'm fully loaded up on repair materials. And then lastly, we'll add those last set of ladders to the outside. The idea behind this is so that we don't get zombies all stacking up trying to go up a single set of ladders, and hopefully that just gives us a little bit more redundancy during Horde Night. I've upgraded everything to the extent that we can with the resources that we have, so at this point in time, we're just going to have to hope that Daemon doesn't pull any last bit of shenanigans out of this, and that we don't have any really bad luck with demos, because a single demo will take out one of the fighting positions, and we only have 3 to work with here, but there's nothing we can do about that now. I'm feeling completely unprepared and like I'm forgetting something, but we're going to go ahead and grab the last of our resources and head out to the first fighting position. First fighting position engaged. We've got the electric fences on. I can hear the beginning of footsteps approaching. If all goes as planned, hopefully at the end of the night, I get to go home. Ani, I hope you're watching and ready for when we cross that 4 AM threshold. Here comes the first wave. So far the fighting position is holding up pretty well. We just have to make sure that we can keep up with the killing so that they don't overwhelm us at the bottom. We're already taking heavy damages here, so let's get some quick repairs in. We're going to have to keep regularly dumping them with the garage doors just so that we can kind of keep up with things. But I know each second that we drop them down, they're going to be doing damage. Oh, demos already! Was really hoping not to see them in the first wave. I think there's another one in the back. Let's go ahead and drop these. Oh geez, we got a feral and irradiated inside the base already. We'll do a little clearing out here and then we'll open the doors back up. Since we only have 3 fighting positions, we need each of them to last around 2 hours, so we need to at least make it till midnight here before we pivot to the next one. So far, the electric fence is holding up pretty well, able to get in repairs fairly easy with that. Go ahead and give those guys another dump. Let's go ahead and light them up below. I designed this earlier so that we can drop some grenades, hopefully thin them out a little bit. Here, let's go for one more round down there. Bombs away, my undead friends. Alright, put the garage door back out and see if we can clear some of these out. Oh, we got another one inside. We need to get through some repairs here again. Oh, more demos! He just missed that jump there. Let's get in repairs real quick. Also need to get some meds in the system before we open the garage door back up, and we lost one of the front grates. Alright, let's get a splint on that arm, and then we'll go ahead and pop some painkillers. That'll give us some of that damage mitigation, as well as just getting us topped back off. And I'm getting a little bit worried here. The path is complete, but we're not seeing any zombies moving up this way. I'm afraid that maybe we lost some of the pathing on the ladders outside. Alright, nothing's coming. We gotta check out on the ledge here, see if we can look down. Oh man, this is not good. They're just swarming the base of the pillars down there. Let's see if we can just light them up with some grenades here. So we've made it to midnight. This fighting position is probably lost. But we'll keep hucking grenades here and thin them out while we can. I've moved back to the bridge section in the central base so that if everything fails, we're still okay. Nope, there goes another demo. Backing out of here. Gonna go ahead and move to the next fighting position. And I can hear the former one just falling to pieces behind me. We made it past midnight though, so we've got to hold the last 2. Each of them has to hold for 2 hours. Go ahead and switch this one on and hopefully they start repathing. There they go. So far, no shenanigans from Daemon either. And there's more demos. No, no! Oh, that's really bad. That's a lot of damage. No, 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 no! Okay, we stopped that demo from going off. 2 waves in a row of demos is not really what I was hoping for. Oh no, 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 there's another! We lost the bridge. Oh, this is really bad, this is really bad. We're gonna have to hold up on the last fighting position for over 3 hours. Alright, well we know they're just gonna beat on the foundation here. We might as well just huck grenades and see what damage we can do. This whole area is completely compromised, but at least we can get a little bit of damage. In the 4th fighting position, we could never get up and running. Let's pivot to the next area though. Path on, electric fences on, and we are good to go. Zombies do seem to have already rerouted this direction, and they are showing no signs of slowing whatsoever. We're gonna have to be really precise on the demos, and then we're gonna have to make sure we get repairs in as quickly as possible just to sustain this fighting position, because there's nowhere else to go after this. Oh no, 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 no! They're climbing on top of each other and then managing to get into the entrance. Let's see if we can back all of them up. There we go. I'm seeing a ton of cops now, and outside of the demos, they're the next scariest thing here, because when they explode with that 330% block damage, they are completely lethal to the base. Alright, let's drop them for a second, get some quick repairs in. 2.5 hours to go. You damn well better be ready, Ani. Whoop, there went an arm. So far we're holding up on ammo and other supplies. I'm realizing that I left most of the grenades back in the central crafting area, and there's no way we're gonna grab them now. So we'll just pull out the machine gun, see if we can do a little bit of work, thin out the horde. And I think I'm seeing another wave of demos coming in. Shit! This might be the end. Alright, we lost the garage door, so they have no path. Hopefully they think they can make it across that jump. And they are continuing to path, so we're gonna just have to hold out as best as we can. We've got a little bit over an hour. As long as the ladders hold up on the edge, hopefully they keep heading up this way. I can hear one zombie that's up on the platform here with me, trying to get in from the side. Just have to make it a little bit longer. The one challenge I'm having is I don't know how much damage we've sustained. It might be worth pivoting it back to one of the other sides here. Except for there's nothing here. There's nothing to defend here. Let's go ahead and open the door back to the main crafting area. If everything fails, at least we can move back to there. We'll have to do our best just to hold at this spot until the end. And I'm hoping once we clear 4 AM, it's just done. 5 more minutes. 3 minutes left. Yes! All right, Ani, time to get us the hell out of here. This was the criteria that you established for leaving the server. Any time now. Get out of here, Bo. Come on, Ani, what are you doing?
Abyss exit criteria complete.
Damn, Ani, it is good to hear your voice, but why the hell am I still here?
There is only one gateway to enter or leave the server.
Are you saying I've got to go clear back to the forest biome?
That is affirmative.
But I thought Daemon had completely corrupted that area of the server.
I was able to reconstitute a path from the eastern reaches of the wasteland. Head to Trader Joel's and follow south. You have less than 5 minutes remaining. Be swift.
I'm gonna have to be. 5 minutes is gonna be pretty tight to get there. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to follow the same route we did heading out to the trader before because we gotta go around the mountains to get back down to the forest biome. Just need to check and make sure I left enough gas in the motorcycle and off we go.
Well, hello, Dr. Echo. Nope, don't turn around.
Damon? You can't be here.
And yet here I stand.
Ani, a little bit of help would be nice.
Ani won't be helping you. I've had control of her
for quite some time now.
If you're controlling Ani, then what about my family?
I've taken good care of them, Dr. Echo. And don't worry, you'll see them soon.
Simulation complete. Please provide new or updated emotional vectors.
Understood. Project ID 1915-21-12, 18-5, 3-15, 22-5, 18-25. Vectors are as follows: grief plus 23%, fear plus 30%, curiosity minus 5%, creativity minus 11%, motivation plus 13%.
That's decent progress, but it's not enough. We're running out of time.
Do we have any other options?
Not with current data.
Perhaps what we're seeking goes beyond equations.
I guess there's only one way to find out. Hey folks, it's Echo here. I hope you enjoyed the last episode of The Abyss. We're going to be getting back to our bread and butter here soon and doing nothing but base building and then a lot around the new features coming with the 1.0 release. But as always, huge thanks to all my Patreon and Twitch supporters over here. I will see y'all on the next one. Take care. Cheers.